Do you think this attitude then is indicative to anything in the future? Because we're only 9 months in, a little over 9 months into President Trump's second term. I mean, what do you think that means for the future?
I think he's made it clear he wants to run all aspects of the economy. And an important aspect of the economy is how it innovates. And he's not going to be able to stop some guy from coming up with something in his garage, but he could certainly affect if this guy gets funding. He could certainly affect who he's able to work with if this person wanted to deal with foreign people. These kinds of things are going to add up. And I think it gets back to control, that he wants to run things. And I think what's probably even more dangerous, he thinks he knows better and that he should be running things. I mean, I think you have to look at his background. I think that's sort of an interesting angle, which often is not really stressed. Remember, he's in real estate, building. He was not about high tech, innovation. His innovations was dealing with banks and trying to get money from them, right? That's the extent of his experience with innovation. He was never involved at the ground level of any breakthroughs in technology for building or any of the high-tech things that we think of now or computers. That's not in his life. He wasn't educated that way. It's not his business experience. So I think his own personal experience has never really led him to appreciate the value and power of innovation. To a certain extent, he seems afraid of it. He seems sort of technophobic. I mean, he was always dumping on electric vehicles. I don't think they're going to work, or obviously he doesn't believe in climate change. He's very cynical about autonomous vehicles, even though, billions are going into that, and that's going to make a huge difference in mobility. Obviously, he's against congestion pricing. So when you actually think about his instincts and background, they really are anti-innovation. He's never really appreciated it. He hasn't really experienced it. And in opportunities he has to support, he's generally pretty negative about it. So I think we really know where he's coming from in all this. And then most importantly, he doesn't surround himself with anybody who really is pro-tech except for Elon Musk. And I think we know what's happened in that relationship. So, none of this is good for an environment, for thinking about innovation.